No, you can't go on the floor. You're going to flip your toad off of the love seat. Come on, if you're coming up. Come on. Come on if you want to come visit. Come on. You're not going to come out? Come on. You're a pain in the butt. It's getting to be an every night thing. I have to bring you out to love you up and spoil you. You're a pain in the butt. You're a spoiled rotten brat. What are you doing? Let's see. What are we doing? You want to come over here with me? Come on. Come on. One-handed even. Maybe we can do it. I'll hold the camera with this hand. Ready to go? Come on. Ugh. There we go. Okay. You know good and well I won't drop you. I never do. Never have. Oh, you're going to go harass the cat. Yeah. Nighttime with Chewy. He's a spoiled rotten brat. No, 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 no. No desk. No desk. Here, move the tail over here. You're not getting on the floor. Come on. I'll sit down so you can get on me. Okay. All right. Okay. You spoiled rotten brat. This is seriously getting to be an every night ordeal with him. You're in my way. Thank you. You can't get on the desk. No, pal. No. No desk. Come on. No desk. Snakes and wires don't play well together. No, they don't. No, they don't. Come on. Come over here. There you go. There's your handsome man. Coffee? No. No coffee. No. No coffee for you. It's okay. Chill out. Say, yeah, right. Pythons very seldom sit still. Not carpet pythons for sure. Relax. Relax. Ugh. You're spoiled rotten. Yes, you are. You're a spoiled rotten brat. This is an every night thing in my house. Or every morning thing, whichever. He was rubbing his nose again. I don't allow my snakes to do that because I don't want them all stirred up. Yeah, there's Chewy. You're chilly. Why haven't you been on your heating pad? Yeah, Chewy's chilly. Chilly Chewy. Yeah, there's Chewy. No, don't tangle up Deeper's feet. You don't want to tangle Deeper's legs up. Yeah, there's Chewy. Come on, go over there. I'm trying to wrangle him and keep him away from the window because it's chilly over there. Yeah, that's your Chewy. Oh, dear goodness. Yes, I know you love chews. Yeah, you happy got your buddy out? Oh, dear. Chewy's like, will you leave me alone, you fur ball? I don't advise people to force their animals together, especially uncommon species. These guys grew up together, and you know, and their relationship's always been their choice. It's not one. No coffee. Hey, it's not one they were forced into, so it's a very safe relationship between them because it was their choice. But if you were to force two animals together that don't trust each other, it can be disastrous. You know, I've got a lot of videos up of my cats and snakes. My cat and some of my snakes have had a great relationship for 13 years now, but it's just something you don't do. You don't force them together. If they choose and select to be friends with each other out of their own choice, that's a whole different thing than it is if you force them together, because forcing them together, you're putting them in a combative environment with each other, and that's not what you want to do. Now, these guys grew up together. They've never had a bad day with each other. But, you know, people have seen my videos. Don't think it's okay to put your snake and cat together because it can end up with a very bad situation. I've been slammed for it. I've been insulted for it. But, you know, if you don't know me, you don't know their history, you don't know anything about them, you're in no position to criticize it. Now listen. No, you calm down. Over here. I just heard you flip your scales. I hate that sound. Stop that. Your scales are popping. Stop. But seriously, don't force any two animals together of uncommon species. You see a lot of videos of all these different species of animals playing together and enjoying each other's company. That's because it was their choice. It's not a situation they were forced into. So don't do that. That can be really dangerous. And you can get hurt in the process of trying to intervene. So I don't suggest anyone do it. Just because you see my cat and snakes in my videos doesn't mean that it's acceptable. Because for mine it is. Because they grew up together. They trust each other. They always have. Because they've been around each other all the time. But you know, you take a snake and a cat that have never been around each other. There's going to be, well, animals depend on instincts to survive, and naturally they're going to feel like their life's being threatened, and there's a good chance somebody will get hurt. Will you stay still for a minute? Good grief. Thank you. Why are your scales flipping? Why are you flipping your scales up? I keep hearing them ticking on my fingers. Stop moving for a minute. Alright, okay. But really, don't do that. Don't force any animals into a situation that can end with bad results. You're not getting my coffee. Now stop. No, you can't have my coffee. Now stop. He's on a mission to get my coffee tonight. No. I said no. You're flipping your scales again. Stop that. I hate that sound when their scales tick. He'll be shedding pretty soon. He's darkening up a lot. But really, don't do it because you see somebody else do it. Unless you know the history and unless you know the time and the effort and dedication that's involved in these animals bonding together. Just don't think it's okay to just throw them together because it doesn't work like that. You're back after my coffee again. You do have a scale that's flipped up. What's up with that? Stop. Slow down a bit. I wanted to clear that up for people that see my cat and snake videos. This isn't something that I just put them together and they became buddies, because that's not the way it works. They've spent, some of them, like I said, been pals for like my cat and snakes relationships at 13 years old. But you know, there's no reason to criticize me because it works in my house and it works for me because I raise all my animals in a stress-free environment, which adds to them being able to be more at ease with each other. And you have to show them both the same amount of respect at the same time, because if there is any chance of jealousy on one end or the other, you might end up with two animals that don't get along with each other. You are a wiggle worm tonight. Now stop. Stop. Stop for a minute. I'm going to pin you down. And yes, I can, and you know it. You sit still for a minute. Stop. Chewy. You are snorting. It is warm in here. I got 80 degrees in the house. You're hyper tonight. You won't be out long. Not with your hyperactivities tonight. You're on a mission. But really, you know, I keep stressing up. Don't assume something's okay just because you see someone else do it. If you don't know the details of the relationship, or you don't know the work involved and the dedication and the time it took to bring these two animals to accept each other, then don't try it yourself, because it can be disastrous and you're going to flip your totem.